So just a heads up, I started recording this in about December, and I was a bit ill, and then I decided to stop recording, and then I started recording again, and then I stopped recording, and then I started recording again. Okay, you get it? Okay, good. So basically, I'm building a snow thing, my bobs, in retaliation for the big bum. Okay. Minecraft. So I prepared a lot of snow. Since there were 4 of them, I am going to make a game for all 4 of them to take part in at the same time. And this is what I have decided to do, is create a type of snow mini game that will kind of maybe mess up their heads and put a prize in the middle. And I'm hoping that it might come to a certain result that I hope for. I am also currently very unwell, so apologies if this video comes out a lot later, but yeah, so also pardon my voice as well. And here is a good portion of the thing completed. Because I'm an idiot and some strange reason technology also likes to just mess around, basically my screen recorder decided to record my other monitor, and I didn't realize this until I'd done like 3 other recordings, and now I'm kind of a bit gutted about it. So yeah, we have a sort of maze set up, and I'm gonna like totally try and reveal everything basically, just in case the people that it's made for have a look. But yeah, it's getting there, and we even made the bottom parts where the pits are going to be. And look at me being so kind as to like make a little magenta glazed terracotta. I almost stumbled there. Hello, pig. This whole place is starting to like hello. This whole place is starting to kind of like become really weird. I don't know why that piggy's here, but you know, it's all good. Okay, I think that's everything set up and ready to go. So I've set up a chest at each tunnel and a bed for each person with their name above each tunnel as well. So we have Roth, Soulspawn, Abby the Bunny, and thank you, and Tex. So yeah, that's all set up with a bed each so that they can set their spawn points, place their items in, because it's a no item thing, as I've put right here, saying basically 1 tunnel for each UVG member, because it clearly was the unemployed villager gang. It's a race to the center. No items on you whatsoever, including elytra and armor. Place items in a chest. You may want to set spawn. Start together in sync. Good luck. And that's it. I don't think there's too much more you can really need to like say, apart from just to get through and try and get to the center without, you know, struggling, you know. I think I'm just gonna like clear up and take all of my stuff, and yeah, I shall inform the entire gang so that they are aware of the situation, and hopefully they will have a little bit of fun. And there is a prize in the middle, of course, you know, because I'm a generous kind of girl, you know. I like to play fair, so yeah. Here's hoping it's a successful game. I honestly still can't believe they actually built that on top of my skyscraper. Anyway, moving back to the actual main project again. We could have pillars or whatever going around it for all we know, and then the inside, you know, it's one project at a time, whilst, you know, with some mega builds, it's like, okay, there's got to be a super highly decorated, super sized mega build that you're never going to finish because it takes too long.
Part of the whole purpose of us getting together is so we can build something.
It's so we can actually build something, but you know, so we can bounce off of each other as well and work together, or you know, all of a sudden we now have this dwarven ancient doorway that is the beginning of the next segment of the path, or something that might then lead to your area, for example, Soulspawn, or
yeah, I think it's good to have a large vision of what things could be, but not necessarily try to start doing all of them at one time.
Yeah.
basically.
Oh, yeah, no, like, that's not what I'm saying at all. Like,
Yeah.
that's what
I
I'm
know- I
trying
know.
to do here as well.
I know
Like,
that.
I wanna...
I'm saying that because that's tends to be what happens in projects that I'm involved in. Where it's like, okay, so we're gonna have a custom mountain with this and this and this, and then they all get started and none of it gets finished.
So I know I said that I was gonna probably will be working more on the the map, but due to like basically how the world's been going in this place, due to activities and stuff, is that we kind of decided to group up together and start forming an alliance to sort of work on a project together. And yeah, we're gonna sort of like build upon like this sort of like mega base, I suppose, but not mega in such like one person does it, but more like a group project. But I do still intend to keep working on the horror map, but probably not until the next episode or two that we'll start doing more on it. But yeah, so that's kind of what's happening right now. But yeah, more on this. But basically, we're just basically making a new starting home together, because I think being together is what will help the community grow and be a bit more fun. I'm working on this, and I am questioning the dripstone, but I'm working with it. Just let me go. I'll do it. It's fine. So now I'm on my own. I had to take a little break and come back. Do I know what I'm doing? No. I don't know how to build houses, really. I just make it up as I go along. But one thing's for certain is that I think I am going to stick with the red roofing and hope for the best that this actually works. No idea how I'm going to make this part work, but I'm sure I will. It'll come to me. I know it will. Just shh. And I had the audacity. To try and build a house at a frickin' angle. What am I thinking? So why are we doing this set? So basically, the reason why we are doing basically a project together and kind of sort of mid-season is that there's a concern that we just don't have enough people to really kind of keep the whole server going without at least being around each other a bit more, so that you can be more collaborative. And the issue is that we just felt that we're just too far away. So to kind of rectify the problem, we decided to group together and sort of like work on this idea of a project. Where did I put my stuff? And hopefully, you know, we'd be more engaged to kind of work on projects together. And so we kind of decided, like, put our heads together to try and like create this new project. And yeah, that's pretty much why, is we just didn't want the server to like start dying down and like losing any relevance. So yeah, by kind of getting our heads together, we feel like that maybe the server would benefit more when we're working together and like more close together. So yeah, I mean, I don't think there's much more to it. We're just trying to come up with ideas to kind of make the server keep going so that we don't lose any of that spark that we usually have. It's all great being able to do your own base and stuff, but it's hard to be inspired and motivated when you don't have many people around in the first place. Like, when you're on a server, you want to like be able to show off these builds, and when people aren't about, it's just kind of difficult. So yeah, I think that's why we're doing it, which is also why I'm kind of a little more focused on doing this at the moment over doing the horror map at the moment, even though I'd like to continue doing that, because honestly I think that's probably my niche, is that I enjoy making maps, but I'm just going to try and see it as I'm just making a map with an entire bigger project. Also, this circle is a little big. Okay, let's be honest. I'm actually pretty proud of that so far. Like, okay, so I started off with the red roofing, but then I kind of felt bad because it wasn't quite going cold coloured, so I kind of decided to frame it a little bit with the deep slate tiles, just to kind of maybe break it up a little bit, and I actually think it turned out a lot better. So in all honesty, I think that was a good move, and I think I want to replace that with smooth quartz as well, but that's fine. I can do that at a later date. But now I just kind of want to add this additional like tower to the corner to kind of just play with the heights of the land, because one of the things we want to do is try and keep that kind of integrity of the generation of the land. Okay, I know I'm being a bit slack right now, but you know, I'm kind of like falling behind with recordings and stuff. I'm a busy gal, okay, so shush. Look, so we're gonna look around and we're gonna look at a really crappy house that I because you know, I'm really bad at building houses. I mean, look at these two, and okay, that you know what, I'm pretty proud of that. And I mean, it's not the best, and it's generally like, you know, I don't build houses like this. Houses is just not really my thing, but I'm pretty proud of that. I am proud of that, and I love that we can now have pretty much a good portion, like pretty much darkness everywhere, and not have to worry about too much lighting. So that is looking awesome, and I know it might look weird, but I still like the patch. I like this weird dripstone patch going on here. I like it. I really do. I don't know why. But I also had a little mess around with the inside. And I used this flooring. I'll let you try and work out what it is. I'll give you a minute. I'll give you a minute. You ready? Do you want to know? Brown mushroom. Brown mushroom block. That and... So this little room as well is inspired by Lakeview Manor, which is a room in the DLC for Skyrim in Half-Fire DLC. The tower itself would be like a potion tower at the back, or one of them would be anyway, and that's kind of where it's come from. So I'm kind of like wanting to mess around, but you know, also using the darkness and stuff, like, you know, you put potatoes in here because potatoes like dark places. Not that potatoes are alive like that. Potatoes are best kept in dark, warmish, room temperature rooms. Shut up. Come to think of it, I think I want to put a hearth right here. Like, I'm trying to think, like, you know, old, and you can cook food on a campfire. So if I were to, like, too dark entirely, too light and too generic with the rest of the walls, you know what, I like it. Bit weird with the smoke, but you know, whatever, I like it still. I think it's pretty awesome. You could stick a pot on top of that. Okay, I think I got something. I've got something, but it's not gonna be the most pleasant of ways. I need to find something. What about dumbass? Could kill him. Seriously though, where are all the animals? I swear like the meadow had brown rabbits or something. Come on in, guys. You can come in. Just, I know you think the door's like closed because I've done a reversey kind of thing, but seriously, it's... Come in. Okay. You? Just one of you. Huh. So if I did that, perfect. And you, right here. And, there's no easy way to explain this. I mean, I could try and push you away, but... That's what's gonna happen, I'm afraid. Don't look at me with those beady eyes, like, as if you don't know what's gonna happen, like... Please look at me in the eyes. Only a monster would think about killing you now. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. Oh no! There's a random house fire. Oh no! Oh no! No! What are you doing to yourself? No! Oh my god! This was not my fault. I'm sorry. I'm so. It was not me. I did not do this. Ugh. These things happen, you know. Moving on. Whilst I'm at it, you know, you cook us up some meat, I suppose. I like pork when it's yummy. I like pork when it's in my tummy. Gonna give me pork, 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 pork chops. Gonna give me pork chops. Yay. Yeah, I'm gonna be so jealous of what I just come up with next. Sort of. I didn't make it up on my own, but I thought of the idea and I was like, oh, what if I could do that? And then I saw it and I was like, yes. Doop, 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 boo, doo. Doop. Bip. This is not cruel. It is merely, necessities for resources. I will look after you all, don't worry. Mostly. Okay, so I am a little aware from one of my last experiments in, oh, what was it? Season 1 of Voidcraft, that you can actually place coral without it actually dying if you place it on, say, like a stair block that's been waterlogged. However, I'm not going to be able to do that due to just the nature of the build, but... Okay, come on, it's not that bad of an idea, come on. What we're going to do is I think the fire coral is probably going to be the best option for this. And what I'm going to do is stick this on top of the roof. So I'm inspired by Lakeview Manor, and I just remember that you kind of get to the top of the tower and then you kind of jump onto one of your houses or one of the building parts and you can find a nest. Oh, and just cut out of the blue because we ran out of disk space again. But then we put this little baby. I will get this right. Okay, fine. We'll break this again. Pick this up. Put you in there. I think that would work. That is the cutest little thing. Oh my god. I have a little bird's nest in my house. Oh my god, that is so cute. And I kind of want it like there's a little Easter egg kind of thing. If you were just like, just jump on it and see it. It's such a cute little thing. Oh my god. Love it. Absolutely love it. But yeah, ideas for anyone who wants to try that out, more than welcome. Go for it. It's not my idea anyway. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it an episode there. So if you did enjoy this video, do leave it a like. If you enjoy me, then subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.